Okay, so welcome everyone. This is the video for complex number and quadratic equation. This is an introduction video, guys. So this is what is going to show you the brief with some hidden emojis and stickers that what we are going to study in our webinar. Okay, तो और मैं तुम लोग को थोड़े फॉर्मूला जी बताऊंगी इसमें, ठीक है? तो जिनको भी थोड़ा फॉर्मूला वॉर्मूला की दिक्कत है उनको याद हो जाएगा. So for whoever does not know my name is Krishvi Srivastava. So you can call me Krishvi the ma'am and whatever you like. I'm a software developer and this is one of the part-time thing which I do. So I hope you're gonna enjoy this. Okay, let's move forward. Okay, so introducing complex number and quadratic equation, guys. Okay, so we have this topic complex number and quadratic equation. अभी क्या है यार, complex number तुम लोग को बहुत बार पढ़ा चुकी है. Complex number I have dive into details. Okay, so in quadratic equation my main goal will be to get you guys started with the location of roots. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll get you guys started with the location of roots, and here we will study about the location. What is wrong with this handwriting? Let me just change it up, guys. Okay. Okay, we are introducing you with this complex number and quadratic equation, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna work into location of roots. Okay, so here we will study what type of question that are asked. Okay, what type of questions that are asked, that is sum and product of roots, condition for common roots. The another type is basically the nature of roots. So I'm just telling you this was a type. It's hidden because obviously I cannot tell you the details. No, you won't see the webinar then. Okay, so for that you're going to use the location of roots, and I have already told you guys that we will work more into location of roots in this webinar. ठीक है, ये तुम्हें ट्रेंड बताएगा कि कितने क्वेश्चंस पूछे जाते हैं पेपर में जनरली. लाइक एक क्वेश्चन तो कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर से आता ही आता है, क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन एक तो आता ही आता है. लाइक इट्स लाइक मर्ज हो जाते हैं दोनों, एक क्वेश्चन बन जाता है. बट कभी कभी कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर्स is just one question and quadratic equation one question. So basically if you feel combining both topics, so two questions will come from complex number and quadratic equation. So this is a must. So two questions are going to come. Okay, now let's move forward. We have both the roots are greater than x naught here. So अभी location of roots पे हम बात कर रहे हैं. Before starting with the location of roots बताना चाहूँगी मैं, a की जो वैल्यू होती है ना, ए स्क्वायर प्लस बी एक्स प्लस सी में, so when a is greater than 0 it's going to be an upward parabola, when a is less than 0 it's going to be a downward parabola. ठीक है, ये तो मैं पहले ही बता देती हूँ. तो ये सब चीज़ें तुम्हें हेल्प करती हैं बेसिकली. इतना तो पता है कि when you have a quadratic equation what you do is you draw a parabola. When you have the value of a greater than 0 you draw an upward parabola. When you have the value of a less than 0 then you draw a downward parabola. ठीक है, तो तुम्हारा वर्टेक्स का कोऑर्डिनेट होता है ना पैराबोला में, वर्टेक्स तो नहीं, जो तुम्हारा पॉइंट होता है दिस पॉइंट. ओके, so that vertex will be known as minus b by 2a minus d by 4a. that is the coordinate of the vertex. ये सब हम पढ़ेंगे, लिख दूंगी मैं, सबको पता चल जाएगा. ठीक है, अब इसमें क्या है, ग्रेटर देन एक्स नॉट है, एक वैल्यू दी है एक्स नॉट जिसमें एल्फा एंड बीटा हमारे ग्रेटर देन है. तो इससे क्या कंडीशंस बनेंगी, वेन एवर दिस कंडीशन इज गिवन इन द क्वेश्चन देन व्हाट कैन बी द कंडीशन यू कैन इम्प्लाई फ्रॉम दिस स्टेटमेंट, दैट आई विल टेल यू इन द वेबिनार. Okay, moving forward, when both the roots are less than x naught, then what will be the conditions that will be implied from this, that the roots are less than x naught, that I will tell you in the webinar. Then we will have one root less than and other greater than x naught, that we will do in the webinar. So I'll tell you whatever the condition you should use in the question when these statement will be given. So not only you cannot learn everything, so I'll make you understand. It will look like a cakewalk thing for you all. Okay, so what you will do is you will see the graph and then you will be able to make out the conditions on your own. Okay, this will be our goal, and I hope you're gonna like understand it very very well. So basically I have seen some students telling me that location of roots is a difficult topic and they are not able to understand that. So for such people, don't worry guys, I have shown you the diagrams, I've shown you the conditions, then I'll show you how can we imply that conditions. That also I will show you. I'll show you the whole procedure and you will be the one who will tell me that yes ma'am, this condition will be there in this. Okay, so you will be the one to solve the question along with me. Okay, फोर्थ कंडीशन हो गई हमारी. देन फिफ्थ कंडीशन क्या है कि अगर अल्फा एंड बीटा रूट है बट उसमें से एक रूट है ना उस पैराबोला के बीच में आ रहा है, तो फॉर दैट कंडीशन क्या कंडीशन हम अप्लाई करेंगे वो हम इसमें मेंशन कर सकते हैं. तो एग्जैक्टली वन रूट लाइज बिटवीन x1 एंड x2. That is, one root is lying between x1 and x2, and one root is lying outside of x1 and x2. Then what are the conditions that are drawn? Okay, now next thing you have is both roots lie outside and both roots lie inside. Inside का तो हो गया, but now we have both roots lie outside x1 and x2. Then what are the conditions? Draw how you see the graph. When what is the condition for the conditions for upward and downward parabola are the same. What you do is you see upward parabola, you see downward parabola, then you compare, and then you are able to understand the things more clearly. That is why I have drawn both upward and downward parabola, so that it can be clearly, it can be clear to you all and you can understand it in a better way. That is why I have drawn both the graphs of upward as well as downward. The condition is going to be same for both the graphs, but it's just for your understanding level. That is why I have taken into consideration both the graphs. Okay, then we will do this question. ये सारे क्वेश्चन लास्ट ईयर जेई के हैं. दिस इज फ्रॉम 2020 ए. तो इसमें इक्वेशन दी है एंड ये हमें दिया हुआ एस एन इज इक्वल टू दिस. सो व्हाट इज इक्वल व्हाट कैन बी दी एमसीक्यूज होंगे, उसमें तुम्हें इक्वेशन सेटिस्फाई करवानी पड़ेगी. दिस विल बी द क्वेश्चन. सोल्यूशन बताऊंगी, तुम्हें समझाऊंगी, तुम ही कर लोगे क्वेश्चन. ये होगा. Then this is also the last year 2020 question, that this value is given, then what will be the other root that is going to lie in, and it's basically one root is given, that is 3. Then you have to find out the another root. Once you have find out the another root, then you can easily understand that yes, these both roots lies in this interval. Okay, so what is the goal? You have to find out the other root, so that the interval that are given in the options, you can check it out that yes, this option is satisfying my both the roots value. What is the third question that is saying? Third question is saying that we have given two equations and they have these roots. So this is, you have to find the value. So इसमें हम simplify करेंगे, इसकी values find करेंगे, sum product use करके, and then we will find out the answer of that. Okay, it's going to be very easy question. It's going to be the easiest question for you all. Then what will we have? We will have these terms. We have two equations. We have different two roots for both equations, but it is given there is a GP in between. So you will use these GP term in your question and then you will apply it there, and from that you can find out the ratio. Okay, so you will find out the ratio from this, and I hope you're going to find it very easy. So this is also from 2020 year question. Okay, so this question is also from 2020 year. So I hope you're going to solve it on your own, and obviously I'm going to teach you guys how do you solve this, and then from that webinar onwards you will be able to solve that question on your own. Okay, so I hope these questions builds your interest and you will be eager to attend the webinar and see the solution, guys. See you there in the webinar, and obviously don't get late. Like, don't waste your time in just thinking about other things. Just go directly to that webinar, watch it, learn it, study it, make notes, and then do the homework check video, and then also see the video analysis of that video. Okay, so that is it for today, guys. Over and out. See you soon in the webinar. Bye.